Geoff and I have returned, and we are at the Charleston Fire Department, where we were told to go and seek out some more advanced responder training. And I thought I heard a Scorched as I was coming in here, but I think one of the many Protectrons around here took care of them. So, we need to register to join the Fire Breathers. Oh. Well, okay, that's not really that great, but I will take the loose screws in the 44 rounds. Those are useful to me. Alright. Training program. Alright, knowledge exam. We could do that. Geoff knows things. You're here because we believe you have the stones to survive in the ash heap, and more importantly, to help us stop these scorched things. Cool. Yeah. We're gonna start with the knowledge exam. Studying. Who cares about studying? Alright. The tunnel you're traversing has begun filling up with strange gas, and you're without your breathing apparatus. Light a match, that's how you die. Get above the gas rises. Evacuate. Yeah, get out. While traversing a smoke-filled building, your breathing apparatus has failed. Which of the following will serve as the best replacement? Magazine or newspaper? Meh. Cover your face in plastic wrap. Good way to die. Water-soaked rag. Let's do that. One of your fellow fire breathers has been burned. The area is painful to the touch, but no blisters are forming. Cool compress. What's the next thing you should do? Tie a tourniquet. Great way to lose a limb. Coat the burn in dirt. I don't know why. Clean bandages. That's the way to go. Collapsed mine. Your team leader flashes their safety light quickly 3 times. I'm gonna guess that means get out. One of your squad mates has cut a case of sludge lung. Which of the following sets of ingredients, when cooked together, could be used as a cure? Dirty water, fire cap, snaptails, cram. That seems weird. Scotch, cigar, steaks. No. That sounds reasonable and it doesn't have spam in it. Stumbled upon a band of scorched disease people brandishing clubs. Only acceptable method of engaging them. Well, I mean, I'd probably hit them with a board with some nails in it, but they're probably not looking for that answer. Let's fall back and shoot them. Scorch infected man who you recognize as a childhood friend. What do you do? Kill him. Yeah, sure. Hey, we did it. Okay, now we need to do the physical exam. That is... Alright, turn to the designated... Can I hear footsteps? No one's over here. Okay. So for the physical exam, we need to head back into Charleston. That guy just stand up?
Analyzing. Knowledge exam results. Congratulations. Please proceed to physical examination site.
Will do, buddy. Will do. Now, the physical exam is an obstacle course. And it's a pretty fun one. The best way to get through it, I have found, is to just keep running. There are enemies, ignore them. Just run. Whoop! Saw a super mutant briefly pop up on my radar there. When I say radar, I mean just on my screen. You might have seen that too. Alright, cool. I don't know where it is. But I remember actually completing this well before when I happened to be in the Charleston area on my first playthrough. And, well, whoops, completed it early. Too bad. Guess I'll save myself a bunch of time. Oh. Up. Never mind. We're gonna leave. Okay, so it's 90 things that way. Stop sneaking. Geoff does not sneak. Bad habits from my other characters. I'm in the water. Don't get in the water. Water is not clean. Okay. So the physical exam starts up in one of these buildings up here. And it's pretty much that terminal right up there. shots. Super mutant? Scorched? Who knows? Oh. Ghoul. Ow. Ow. I was gonna say, you had a watch. I want that watch. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Hello? Alright, we have found the Charleston Herald building. This is, in fact, where we need to be. But I hear a lot of footsteps, and I don't really like that. They're all coming from above, though. Just close that. So this is the beginning of the physical exam. Oh, boiled water. Don't mind if I do. And a wood pile. Oh, that's good stuff. Alright. Course instructions.
All right, settle down, recruits. I know it looks hard, but the course ain't no hell for a climber. Just follow the arrows and keep your head on a swivel. Once you get down a piece, you see the Capitol. Give that button a whack and follow the course back on over here.
Alright.
It's the stupidest thing we could ever do.
What was that? You got something to say, you spit it out.
I just don't see why we gotta go running through all that muck.
Now you listen to me before I smack both eyes into one. My husband is somewhere down in that muck. So's your father, and her gran, and their sisters. We spent weeks crawling through that muck, pulling people out. Thousands of people died in the Christmas flood. More still were never found, drowned, or buried alive. We pulled people out of there for a full year, so you showed some respect.
Oof. Yeah.
You got anything else to say?
No, ma'am.
What was that?
No, ma'am.
Good. All
Good.
right, fire
Good
breathers.
answer.
Get out there and run that course like your friends' lives depend on it.
Because one day they might. Alright, so yes, Melody Larkin, head of the fire breathers. Set this up. So we run to the button, press the button, run back here, press the other button.
Examination will begin in 15 seconds.
Let's do this. Do I have any blackberry juice? 'Cause that stuff's good for... I do not. Alright, cool. Alright, so 0.
Exam initiated. Activate initial checkpoint.
Button pressed. Let's go. Alright, arrows. I've already run out of arrows. Okay, well, we're heading for the Capitol building, which is generally over there. So, we're gonna run generally over here. There, arrows. Okay, cool. Now, occasionally there's some nasty stuff that lives out here. We might have the misfortune to... Yeah, there's a snallygaster over there. Those are big old mutated nasties. And a ghoul. Whatever about the ghoul. Oh. Y'all fight amongst yourselves, okay? We ain't got time for that. Here's the Capitol building.
Checkpoint activated. Return to start.
Alright. That'd probably be Scorched shooting me. Yep. I hear stompy feet. Probably super mutants. Let's get up on this side of the water so we don't have to run through it later. No one's chasing me. We're doing great. Geoff knows how this works. God, I cannot wait to put some points in something other than charisma or luck, because I've mentioned it before. Endurance is the stat you want if you want to be able to sprint long distances. And we don't have any. Agility would also be great. See previous answer. But now we're pretty close. We have a minute. We just have to get back up into the Charleston Herald building and slap that button again and avoid that ghoul right there who sees us. I think I just ran over something radioactive. There's those ghouls we killed on the way in. I think we're good. We got 50 seconds. That ain't bad. It's not gonna be my best time ever. Boop.
Congratulations, applicant. Please access terminal to initiate final examination briefing.
Close door. Thank you. Woo! Nice. We got some stuff out of that. Any other rewards to speak of? I guess not. Alright. Final exam.
Greetings, applicant. This is Melody Larkin, Fire Breather's captain. Congratulations on your progress thus far. Until recently, we'd now be moving you on to our final exam. A nice, easy run through an active mine burn. But these days, we got bigger fish to fry. The scorched creatures have been pouring through Big Bend Tunnel. Someone has to stop them, and the fire breathers are the only ones with the tools and the know-how to get it done. So, for your final exam, you'll be running a course cooked up by our very own Lieutenant Madigan to get you up to speed on dealing with these scorched. Head on over to the Belchin Betty shaft when you're ready. Our handler,
that sounds fun.
Bernie, will get you oriented. Come back alive and human. You're in.
Oh, don't worry, I'm vaccinated against that. It's fine. Vaccines save lives, y'all. Okay. So we need to go to the Belchin Betty mine, which is over here, past that purifier site that we found. And I'm gonna try to not find that snallygaster again, because those guys are nasty. They spit acid. They got long tongues that they'll lash out at you with. Oh. Hey. Cool. Good talk. Hello, why are you level 48? Why are you level 48? That's not cool. Okay, so a high-level guy's been through here recently is what I thought. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I have a map marker for the Overseer's Journey at the Charleston Capitol Building. Let's stop tracking that. Let's stop tracking that. Let's focus. Focus on the final exam at the Belchin Betty mine. We're going to avoid these high-level super mutants because they will destroy Geoff. What's that? Is that a sign up there? Yeah, it's just a sign. Alright, that's cool. God, I can't sprint worth a damn. I hate it. Okay. Whew. Probably time to have a drink and a snack. This is probably fine. It's just an exam in an active burning mine. Oh, it's there. Whoop! I heard a scorched. Gonna pretend I didn't for the most part, but okay. I think we're just heading up that way into the ash heap. You can tell I'm getting nervous because I'm equipping my ranged weapons instead of my board. But we've seen some of the stuff that can spawn up in here on our way through before. You can get some pretty high-level robots and mutants, which is not great. I hear feet. that guy. Alright, well, don't care about that guy. Unless your name is Betty and you got a bad case of indigestion, don't much care about you, sir. Or madam. I mean, super mutants are kind of ambiguously gendered because of the whole mutation thing. Have I mentioned how the ash heap is kind of terrifying? Just like, in general. It's a really bad place. Well, we're here. Ooh! Oh, I can't use any of that. That's some level 40 stuff right there. And I don't even have if I have a fusion core, there's no way I have enough to actually keep it supplied for this mission.
Fire breather. Applicant detected.
Oh,
Ticket issued. Please collect your gear.
I will. Alright. Gear. Gear, please. Okay. Now I would like my gear.
Examination briefing. Holotape issued.
Jeff's got a new uniform.
Welcome, recruit, to your final exam. I'm Hank Madigan, fire breather lieutenant.
Proceed to examination target.
Alright. You cut off there.
Welcome, recruit, to your final exam. I'm Hank Madigan, fire breather lieutenant.
I think the server was hiccuping.
Exam simple. Reach the bottom of the mine, hit the emergency beacon down there, and come back up. All you gotta do is survive a little slice of living hell with all the scorch that call it home.
Oh, it's probably fine.
And I get this is extreme, but we need to know if you can hack it before you've got half a dozen other people counting on you. But you're not going in empty-handed. Along with your suit, you've been issued a modified 10mm. We figured out the Scorched aren't big fans of depleted ultrasight. Took a field trip to AMS HQ to figure out how to make the stuff, but it's the most effective tool we found for putting them down. So time to prove you can put it to good use. Suit up, strap in, and move out, recruit.
Alright. Well. I guess, oh, the nice thing about the fire breather gear is it has a built-in gas mask. And, we're about to need it. So let's head on into Belching Betty, shall we? Oh man, I'm only really used to doing this as a stealth character. This place is terrifying. Because it's full of scorched, and it's actively on fire. What is... There's a quest objective that's just kind of free-floating on my screen right now. Cool, good news for the forest. Can I... Why aren't you letting me search that? Am I not Geoff? Did I forget that I'm Geoff? No, I should be able to search that. Alright, well. Fine, game. Never mind. Whoop, 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 whoop. Getting a little bit of client delays here. Bobby pins, useful. More 10mm rounds, useful. Even more 10mm rounds, useful. What can I say? I'm lucky. And not much else. Okay, what do we got up here? Dead person. A safe. I'm not putting this off. What are you talking about? Ooh. Not actually as exciting as I thought. And the pre-war money is just cloth. That's all it is to me. That toolbox ain't even worth breaking into. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's bad in here. Yeah. The original fire breather applicants got to go in here in teams. And I mean, if we'd brought some friends, we could too, but let's just, that doesn't really pack a huge punch. Well, alright. Go away. Hey. An SMG. That's super useful. You got a name. I can say for most of the folks I find down here.
Is it on? Yeah, the red light is on, so it's recording. This is Maxine Ballard, squad leader of the Scorch Slayers. We're making this recording to document our descent into the Belching Betty mine for the final exam.
That it?
Well, say which exam.
Alright, for the fire breather's final exam, we're supposed to head inside, find the emergency beacon, and watch out for Scorched.
Piece of cake.
A lot of delay here.
I don't know. If it's so easy, why hasn't anyone else completed the exam?
Because they weren't us. We've been hunting Scorched at the farms for days. How much harder could the ones in the mines be? A
Harder.
little backbone.
Come on, guys. Let's stick together on this. Alright, shut up. Okay, Scorch Slayers. It's time to lock and load. Let's get the job done.
I bet you can guess how this story's gonna end.
Okay, squad leader. Tim and Andrew are both dead. Now what the hell are we supposed to do?
Shut up, Sai. She's recording. Entry 2. We've lost Timothy Wolf and Andrew Rhodes to a swarm of Scorched. And the rest of us barely made it past them alive. I'm beginning to think Melody Larkin may have underestimated the difficulty of this exam.
You're damn right she did. This is suicide. What the hell with this? I'm going back.
No, you're not. You're sticking with us.
Ow, I'm on fire.
Why? So we can get picked off one by one until we're all dead? No way, not me.
You know what, Sai? You've been acting like a coward ever since we started tackling the Scorch at the farms. And now, Tim and Andrew are dead because of you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I saw him, Max. When those Scorched pushed through the tunnels, they came at us from all sides. Tim and Andrew were holding, and they told Sai to watch the back, but he didn't. He ran away and left their rear flank wide open. That's what took them down.
Bullshit! She's lying, Max.
Oh, both of you knock it off. Sylvester, if you want to go, go, but
both of you. I'm out of here.
You're seriously letting him go? Yeah, Rita. We're better off without him.
So, worth noting, normally when I have done this quest, I've gone the other way, that first split back there. This is normally the way I come out from the exam. I didn't even really know that you could go this way. And look, Geoff may be foolish, but he's not stupid. That's why he's sneaking right now. I do feel like there should be more scorched. Am I okay with there not being more scorched? Oh yeah, definitely. But am I a little worried about the fact that there's not more scorched? Yeah, also true. Oh, I should not have looked down. Besides, at this point, Geoff wants to practice to really become a member of the Order of Mysteries. Oh, I saw a guy. Also, that sneak attack damage is a really easy way for Geoff to finish things off, when he can't really afford to close to melee. God, I miss being good at VATS combat. Okay, well there's the beacon. So that's nice. That's it? That's it. Okay. Nope. Oh, yes. I think. Are we just this lagged right now? Huh. Alright, well. No dice there. Sneaky, sneak. I've been seeing some reports that the servers were struggling a little bit this weekend, but figured I'd take it with a grain of salt. Well, ain't this just a mess? Cool. Cool. Missed. What do I got for grenades right now? I got frags. That didn't bounce the way that was supposed to bounce. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. You know, it's just a little laggy right now. Just a smidge. Doesn't exactly leave you feeling amazing. Found a safe. Yeah, this quest, when you're playing as a stealthy character, is terrifying. But any long cave section is terrifying when you're playing as a stealth character, in my humble opinion. Hey, free fusion core. Tactical SMG, we'll take that. Good, more stim packs. Alrighty then. Dead scorched.
Entry 3. Sylvester left the team some time ago. We heard screams echoing through the mine till minutes after he left. Rita and I are all that's left. Despite the odds, we've somehow made it to the beacon.
I know that's not the end of it.
What's supposed to happen when we activate that beacon? I don't know. I suppose we'll get Melody Larkin's next instruction about how to get out of here. Well, there's no reason for us to stand here and wait. Push the damn thing.
That's
oh
bad.
my god. They're everywhere. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we didn't come this far just to give up. I'm with you, Max. If we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know it's been a real honor, Rita. Likewise. Now let's go show those Scorched what it means to be a fire breather.
Oh boy.
Applicant task successful.
Time to
Return
leave.
to surface for examination completion.
It was level 14K. Where you at? Where you at? Get back here. Go away. Well, I won't lie, it's a little anticlimactic when you do it that way. Definitely felt more stressed when I went in the other way and then had to fight my way up through this. But realizing that I can just actually double back and leave the way I came in, I mean, that also seems like what Geoff would do at this point. Like, yeah, sure, there's probably more Scorched in this mine. That is precisely none of Geoff's business. Scrap that stuff. Level 35? Were those folks level 35? Good lord. Doesn't reflect well on Geoff. Okay, we're gonna be going now. If you don't mind. But really, any of the burning mines in the ash heap are just kind of like, look at that. I mean, and coal mines can do that in real life. Like, this isn't too far-fetched. There are coal fires in the US that are still burning today that have been going for decades. It's a pretty bad situation is what it is. Ooh, black titanium. Yeah, you know what? Ow. Sure, we'll take a shotgun. Just gonna kinda leave. Ow. Stepping in fire. I keep stepping in fire. But yeah, there's a whole other path you can take down there that I guess I'm glad I didn't this time around. But so from the terminal or from the holotapes, we can pretty easily surmise that this test, this final exam, happened pretty late, pretty close to when we came out of the vault, given that it doesn't sound like anybody had completed it successfully up till that point. Like up till the point where everybody got wiped out by the Scorched. There's another ore deposit. Okay, we're gonna be going now. We'll go check in with that friendly robot guy. God, I feel tense. I feel tense after that. Whew. Hmm. But that quest can really drop some nasty surprises on you. Like all those guys that I took out on the way down to over there, like on the way down the stairs and such, approaching the beacon. If you come in the other way, you got to fight those guys on the way out. Well, if you go out and don't just retrace your steps, it gets nasty. And the level 14 guy, sometimes they drop something much heavier on you. Like I had a level 40 guy drop on me once. A friend of mine had like a level 60 scorched.
All
Yeah.
examinations complete. Congratulations. Issuing orientation holotape.
I guess I'll put the board away.
Please proceed to Charleston Fire Department for company registration.
Alright. Good stuff. Oh man. So that's not it. We want...
Final registration required.
Hello again, recruit. And congratulations. If you're hearing this, it means you've earned yourself a place in the fire breather.
Also, I'm taking these.
Head back to the Charleston
Hello?
Fire Department and have the active captain register you for duty. That'll grant you access to our internal computer system. Once that's done, your captain should be able to point you to your first assignment.
Yeah, let's take the power armor.
Well, there's no time to waste. Get move on, recruit. Welcome to the fire breather.
And hey, this will be Geoff's first suit of power armor. Now, one of the things about power armor that's easy to forget is that... Ooh, hello, people there. Now, someone has taken the workshop there. So power armor's great and all. Like check me out. Even when you notice that there were some level 40 pieces of it on the power armor that I couldn't use. Because, well, they're level 40 and I'm not. But power armor just on its own gives you a couple advantages. It boosts your carrying capacity, and it makes you immune to fall damage while you're in it, which is pretty great. Those two things are sometimes worth the price of admission. The downside is, or one of the downsides, is that you lose... Oh, okay. Hello. Ow.
No.
You lose the benefit of any of the armor that you're already carrying. Like if it's got... Wow, do I have all the pieces of the trapper armor now? Oh, I already had that. Okay, well. The nice thing to do when you get plans that you already have is to leave them somewhere so that someone else can make use of them. And hey, a free fusion core. So yeah, if you got a piece of armor on that boosts your carrying capacity by 10 pounds, because it's got the deep-pocketed modifier, you don't get that while you're in power armor. But power armor does have those perks that can help make up for it, and it's got a lot of... It's really resistant to radiation damage, and it's like just really good at resisting damage and energy damage. So it's not... It's generally a good trade-off, but you need to be aware of the trade-off you're making. And if you're playing as, say, a stealth character, well, it doesn't really help your stealth that much. Hey there, hey there.
Congratulations, applicant.
Alright. Got us some congratulations. But for Geoff, who for the most part has been running around and hitting things with a
Graduate
board,
detected.
That can help.
Registration is required. Please present yourself to station captain.
yeah, station captain ain't around. Bum bum. Message archive, huh? Let's see. wanna read that. No more time to wait for Madigan. Madigan was one of the lieutenants of the fire breathers, and he went off and did some stuff. And didn't make it back in time for the final push on Big Ben Tunnel, which you might remember Melody Larkin talking about in one of the audio tapes. Okay, I got really scared, but that's just a radio. Let's see, range temporarily closed. Yeah. They wanted to blow up the tunnel because it's scorched. We're just kind of streaming out of it. Excavator armor, rumor has it. New power armor. Smoke, fire, gas resistant. Yep. Cool. We could easily check that out. Scouts for AMS HQ. Across the mountains, Big Ben still in the hands of the freaks, the Scorched. Then heading into the heart of Watoga, which has apparently gone haywire without proper adult supervision. That's a city on the east side of the map. And Big Bend off limits. Influx of Scorched from Big Bend Tunnel. Yep. Then we have a schematic archive, which is nice. Standard issue mods. Cool. Now we can make some... I'm pointing at the screen again. We can make receivers for these 3 guns that will boost damage against Scorched, but reduce it against everything else. Okay. Need to find Sergeant Alamain for that. Sergeant Kaminsky. And Sergeant Holstein. And I hear a Scorched. Should not hear a Scorched in here.
Area secure.
Alright. Anyway, here's the button we gotta press. Can we hear it? Do we get to hear it? Server's a little weird tonight. Come on. Him. Well, this is the worst shape I've seen the servers in quite some time, actually. I just don't get the message, do I? Okay. Well, that's annoying. Oh, I didn't mean to have that Pip-Boy up. What was that? Oh, I'm in power armor, so it always does that. Right. One last one. No, okay, I guess I just don't get to hear that. Cool. But we got a vendor.
Responders, set up this trading post for there. Fire breathers unit.
That's a good piece of armor that we just got from that quest, but we super can't use it yet. Alright, and that... Ooh, new shotgun.
You can gear up here.
That's a new shotgun right there. Oh, we want the pump action. Because that gives us more than 2 shots.
Nice to see more
Ooh,
people
level 45.
coming to Charleston.
Ooh.
This city's seen a lot.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that guy. While we're here, let's go ahead and sell some of our
You
stuff
can
that we're not
gear
gonna
up here.
really benefit from. At least we're getting back up on stim packs. That stuff was getting kind of scary for a while. I don't use super stim packs that much.
nice to see more people coming to Charleston. This city's seen a lot.
Okay, one more time. Alright, well, I guess we don't get to hear that message today, but here's the gist of it. You see, the responders had one of their lieutenants, or one of their higher-ups, I believe Hank Madigan was the guy's name. He got his hands on some tech that he thought was really going to turn the tide in the battle against the Scorched. But in his message back to HQ there, that we should have been able to listen to, he didn't really get into specifics. What's this? Just iron. Smith's down into steel. Not terribly exciting. You know what? We did have a marker to go learn, or to go follow the Overseer's journey some more. So let's go find that. Hopefully those really, really high-level Scorch, or Super Mutants are gone by now. Yeah, that guy's just level 10. And boom goes the dynamite. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be using power armor a whole lot in this playthrough. Because its usage is really limited by... Oh.
Time to die.
Oh, you're going after that... Cool? What are you going after? Hello. Oh, hit him again. Whoop. My board is better than yours. I'm still gonna take your board. There's another one of you, right? You're way over there. You're annoying. You're annoying me right now. I'm gonna get you. Don't think I'm not gonna come get you. Oh, there's two of you now. It's also possible that there were always two of you. Come on. Come on. Better. We cool now? No, we're very much not cool yet. Let's take a stim pack real quick. I thought there was gonna be something there. There we go. Your feet. Oh, and... because I'm in power armor, I can't use my Pip-Boy light, which is annoying. And I'm not high enough level to actually equip any pieces of power armor that would, say, have a headlamp, which is one really nice thing about power armor. So it's gonna be dark in here for a sec. Ah, Christmas tree and a grenade. Nice. I like both of those things. So it's referenced in the terminal where we did the physical exam, but the Christmas flood. I think I've talked about it in brief, but we're still talking about the event where the responders had been holding on to Charleston. Like, Charleston was pretty much okay. Oh, crap! But the problem was that the dam up that way that we walked across on our way in, actually, a raider blew it up. And then the whole frickin' town flooded. Oh yeah, you fight amongst yourselves. It was great. Didn't think it'd go well for you, Super Mutant. Oh, you know about me. I think you know about me. Pretty sure you know about me. This could be bad. Ow. I got snot ear. Oh, that's the problem. Let's take a stim pack and think about our life choices. Can you get to me? I don't know if you can get to me from down there. Whoa, but you can breathe at me. Stop breathing at me. Also, I definitely tried to go to my shotgun, but it's not on my favorites anymore because I sold my old one. So that's not great. Oh, oh. Oh, get wrecked. These guys can hurt. They got too many legs for their own good. Okay. So anyway. Oh, snot ear. What the hell is snot ear? Perception -2. Only 14 minutes. Whatever. Alright, we can live with that. It's not ideal, but we'll be fine. Now, I seem to recall there were some ghouls or scorched up here before. But yeah, the Christmas flood was incredibly devastating. You can... I mean, all of this damage here, Charleston did not get hit by a nuke, it got hit by a flood. And then the responders kind of had to up and move. So we need to pick up Madigan's Trail, which takes us this way up into the area known as the Savage Divide. But we have a lot more to explore in the ash heap before we go there. For instance, in here, pretty sure we have a map marker to follow the Overseer's journey in the Charleston DMV. That's quiet. Ooh. No, that's not what I clicked. I wanted that. Can I listen to it?
Overseer's log, Charleston capital. If automation still rules West Virginia, then Charleston is the heart of the machine. Bureaucracy still pumping away without any people to serve. There's a lesson there somewhere.
Yeah, wow.
Dealing with these terminal systems like it's just a normal day in America is somewhere between disturbingly comforting and completely insane. But there's a lot of secrets in this old capital that we'll need to find.
So this right here, the Provisional Council of Charleston. I think the governor and some of the other senators and legislators of Charleston did keep sort of a provisional government going over here for a while. Obviously it didn't work out because of the flood, but they were still making a go of it with the help of the responders, and like that flyer we looked at briefly said, they were even trying to keep people's spirits up and like have a Christmas party. Like, oh, that's great. Oh, that is wonderful. And then one dumbass raider comes in. Blows it all to hell. But... Whoop, I hear shooting. I hear lots of shooting. Coming from over there. But... we're too late for that. We're too late for a lot of things. But that's actually going to do it for Geoff for right now. I'm going to unmark this quest because we're not going to make it up there for a while. We have a lot of stuff to do down here in the ash heap. And we need to meet our Order of Mysteries contact in Lewisburg still. So that's a pretty dangerous route, but well, we're gonna have to try. But Jeff's gonna head back to his camp now, and I'll see you in the next one of these videos.